Here we have a Hayward filter that's leaking everywhere. There's a couple cracks in it, cracks right here. This is from over tightening this pressure gauge, leaking at the top. So instead of replacing this whole sand filter, we're just going to replace the Hayward valve, and I'm going to show you how to do that. See, on yours, your plumbing's probably going to be way different than this one here. I plumbed this about 10 years ago, so I know that I offset this instead of this going in line or coming out. So this one here, because it's out further than this one, I can cut it here, and I'm just going to put a union there, and I'm going to undo this so I can get this one out of the way, and I'm going to put this one here, and I'm going to put a union here. So I'll cut it here, put a union here. Back here, that ball valve, we can disconnect it there, but it's going to, if we undo it, it's just going to hit this. So we're probably going to end up cutting it here, and we'll put another union right here. So here I'm just going to mark it out. So we're going to cut it there and then there. This one here, I'm going to cut it there and there. This one, I'm going to cut it there. So we're just going to use a Sawzall to cut it. If you use a Sawzall, make sure the teeth are small for metal. Again, this one here, when I untwisted it, it goes right by this one. So it's never going to run into it. So got that one off. And you just want to twist it first so it's not stuck on it. We're not going to break anything. Twist and pull up. So there's the old one. So here we got the new one. We put the O-ring on, and make sure you put grease on the new O-ring. And I'll link everything down below that I use. The silicone, the grease that we use. Line it up as best you can. These are the bolts we're putting in. The ones you took off, but it should come with new ones, so we're going to put the new ones in. Now, if you use a drill, don't tighten them all the way. After, just use a Phillips to tighten up the rest. So use Teflon tape. And if you watch my other videos, I always use silicone. Today I don't have any clear stuff. I only have the white stuff with me. So like I said, I'll link everything down below. You don't want to over tighten it or you're going to crack this valve. I think we're good there. And do the backwash side. And I got the last one. Now the reason why I put unions in is if we have to do a sand change, we just disconnect them, then we can pop this valve off. So we're going to use primer on this, use glue on this, push on and twist. We're going to take this part off. I think I got room to push it back around. So this, we got primer on this, primer on the inside, the glue there, push this on. There we go, we got one. Now we're on to the last one. So we're going to primer, same thing. Glue. Last one in. Let that sit for about 10 minutes. So once that's full, we'll look at the filter here. And normally you want that, all the bubbles gone. No leaks at the pump, that's what you want. Looks like there's no water in it. So that's great. Okay, if you have any leaks at all, you're going to have to redo it. Make sure you follow this video so you don't have any leaks. If you skip something, you might get some leaks. And that's how you install a Hayward valve for your sand filter.